Welcome to the Bozone.
Hey, and welcome back to Bozone episode 22. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
And I just
No.
can't hide it.
Oh, what I'm not excited about is that it seems like my mic is making a lot of noise.
It goes up and down for some reason. Like you'll be talking
Yeah.
and then it's fine and then it's not fine.
Yeah,
But it's
fine.
okay. We'll fix it
It's
in
okay.
post.
And if it's not fixed, too bad. We aren't here for perfection.
Just spilled everywhere.
Yeah, it happens. Okay,
It's on
so
my crotch.
I'll look it up. I mean, hey, and welcome back to the Bozone. This is Tristan. Sorry, I'm I'm very distracted here. My co-host Zek is busy very sensually licking a lollipop in front of me, and as you can tell from all of the previous episodes on the Bozone, if you haven't seen them, go watch them right now. Leave a like, leave a comment, all of those things. But you realize there is some very, very, a lot of sexual tension between us, and he's just
That's right.
I
Today-
I can't even focus. Damn.
Today we're playing a little game, a little tiny game, where I've got one of those like lollipops that you dip in the sherbet. I've got one of those little lollipop candies that you lick and you dip it in the sherbet and you lick the sherbet off. You know what I mean?
For the
I've got one of
Americans
those.
that don't know what sherbet is, it's like I don't know how to explain it.
It's
not a thing in the
basically-
US,
Flavored powdered sugar.
but it's like sour as well.
Yeah. It's a little bit
Yeah.
sour. It's basically powdered sugar mixed with flavoring, mixed with citric acid.
Yeah,
And it's my favorite way to inject diabetes into my bloodstream.
Yeah, it's a very strange. It's a very strange snack from South Africa, I would say.
I'll put like an image on screen to I'll draw a little diagram to explain what's happening.
You know, so I come from poverty, and I used to make my own sherbet. Do you know how I did it?
I would love to know.
So do you know the I think it's an antacid called Enos?
I actually don't.
You don't know Enos?
No.
Okay, well I'll send you a picture of it. But I used to take Enos, which is I think it's an antacid. Like, I don't know what the actual medical use for it is, but it is a sort of medicine. And but it's like if you put it in your mouth, it like foams up and stuff. But I used to take that and mix it with a bit of sugar, and boom, you got sherbet.
Sounds wonderful. Sounds delicious. But that will be our tiny little mini game, just to see how much I can trip Tristan up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already trying to just focus here. I can't even Google. Let me see.
And then, to make it even more difficult, we are going to play an actual game that I prepared for today.
Ooh. So wait, I just sent you a link. You can go and... You really don't know Enos.
Obviously,
an
I've
antacid.
seen it. I've never took it.
Okay, I used to eat that as a snack.
Forced relief of heartburn. Yeah, I should get me some.
Hey man, I used to eat that stuff as a snack. Not even with sugar. Even I love the fizz. The fizz was so nice. I would just take the bottle
That's-
and like just get a mouthful and yeah, just enjoy it.
Don't abuse drugs, kids, unless it's an antacid.
Also, since I'm telling you this, let this go out to the world. Do you know what's another weird thing that I love to snack on, even to this day? Baking soda. I just take a spoonful of baking soda sometimes and just.
I don't even. What? Are you
And
okay,
baking.
man?
It's-
Do you have
it's
like
weird.
a primal? You've got like a primal desire to rise in an oven or something.
I love baking soda, man. I don't know what to tell you. That and what's the other one? Baking powder, both of them. I just eat them raw.
You've got an actual like primal need in you to be a loaf of bread.
Hey, I mean, being a loaf of bread, doesn't that just sound like the dream?
It sure sounds nice, Tristan. You know what else
Yeah,
sounds nice?
If we can get back to the episode, let's go.
Oh, I was gonna like lead into. You know what else sounds nice? When you can't discern what's being said by a dictator and what's being said by a rap artist. Today we're playing Who Said It? Hitler versus Kanye.
Let's go.
Okay, so I've got a bunch of questions for you. I think I got 9. I didn't count. So it's a bunch of Hitler quotes and a bunch of Kanye quotes. And apparently it should be pretty difficult to like see who is who. I haven't played the game yet. I've just got the questions and the answers here. So you're gonna be playing the game.
Ooh, that's fun.
Okay. Question number 1. There's a Discord channel with the questions in if you forget what I said.
Is the answers in there as well?
No. Okay, question
Okay.
1. The victor will never be asked if he told the truth. Who said it? Who said it? Hitler versus Kanye.
That's hard. I'm gonna go with Hitler.
You are correct. That is an Adolf Hitler quote.
Whew. Now I'm sweating over here.
Oh, we're just getting
Already.
started. As we go, the questions will get harder and more difficult.
Well, see, the thing is, I think I'm an unfair contestant in this game because, first off, I used to love Kanye. I still think, like, he is a good artist, not a good person. So, I know some of Kanye's things, and I still follow him. Like, I love seeing what his antics are whenever he has a mental break. And yeah, it's an interesting thing to see. So
Okay,
let's go.
we're changing the game's name. Let's expose Tristan, the game. Okay, question number 2. I am the greatest artist that God has ever created. Hitler or
That is
Kanye?
easy. That one is so easy. Kanye.
Okay. Question. I think I should call them prompts, not questions, because technically they're not questions. So prompt
Seeing
number
you-
3.
I'm just quickly adding another topic because seeing you just made me remember something.
Oh my gosh.
don't, don't question it.
I'd want... Viewers, Tristan just posted a topic called Rock Hard, and I'm not questioning it.
Alright, let's go.
Prompt Prompt number 3. The Jews are undoubtedly a race, but they are not human. Who said it? Hitler or Kanye?
Okay, that was rough. Oh god. I'm gonna go with. It has to be Hitler, but you know what? I'm gonna throw a curveball in Kanye.
You are wrong. It is Adolf
Aw.
Hitler.
Man, so close.
Okay, the next prompt is the most difficult one that I have for you today.
That
I
one
think
was
what
difficult.
Kanye West is going to mean is something similar to what Steve Jobs means. Who said it? Hitler or Kanye?
Oh, it has to be Hitler. No, that's definitely Kanye.
It is Kanye West. Prompt number, what are we on now? 5?
I don't know, man. Who's keeping count?
I should be.
Well, I don't know, man. You tell me.
Okay, then in that case, prompt number 5. People always tell you, be humble, be humble. When was the last time someone told you to be amazing? Who said it? Hitler or Kanye?
I feel like that's a Kanye quote. Yeah,
You
Kanye.
are correct. 4 out of 5 questions right so far. Let's see how you do with the rest. You've already technically won the game, but we've got more questions, so shut up.
Hey, man. If you're not 100%, you failed. So I already technically lost.
Okay, well, let's see prompt number 6. Anyone who sees and paints a sky green and fields blue ought to be sterilized. Who said it, Hitler or Kanye?
Whew, I'm stumped. That is. I feel like that's not even hating on like the Jews. That's like hating on Bob Ross or some shit.
I never said all of these will be anti-Semitic questions. That would be too difficult.
I'm gonna go with Hitler.
You are correct. That is an Adolf Hitler quote, everyone.
Whew. I'm sweating here. This is a tough game. Damn.
Prompt number 7. Humanitarianism is the expression of stupidity and cowardice. Who said it, Hitler or Kanye?
Hitler.
Another one correct. You've only got one question left, Mr. Tristan. Win this, and then we can play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire next episode.
Oh, I definitely want to be a millionaire. So please like and subscribe and get more people to watch us.
Alright. Prompt number 8. I am like a vessel, and God has chosen me to be the voice and the connector. Who said it?
Kanye.
Hitler or Kanye? Holy shit. That's 7 out of 8 correct.
Oh. You know, if you know Kanye like I do, anything that involves like him being like God or the vessel of God or anything like that, it's always Kanye. But it's also, this challenge is difficult because the anti-Semitism can also be Kanye, which is... Now, do you want to hear about Rock Hard?
I'm afraid.
Don't be scared, child.
Let's hear about Rock Hard.
So, it's definitely not what you're expecting. So, I think it was either yesterday or the day before. I was browsing Instagram, as I do, and I found the Instagram page Rock Hard. It is the first ever superhero. This guy is just a random citizen of Los Angeles going, like, doing vigilante work. But he looks like such a dork. Like, it's not even fun. And his name is Rock Hard, the superhero, or something like that. This part. He has a sidekick, and the sidekick is literally just Steve from Minecraft.
No.
Literally just a costume, like a Steve costume with the Minecraft head.
Oh my
But
god.
then like one of the videos he posted, it was like he tried to stop a robbery or something in a like little quickie mart or something with Steve there, and then Steve went missing, but like not as in like he got captured or anything. He just left and never showed up again. So
Oh
he
my
lost
God.
Steve, and now he is doing auditions for his next sidekick. But you need to go onto Instagram and go find Rock Hard and just see him for yourself.
That sounds
mean-
beautiful.
But to be fair, he seems very dorky and everything, and it's you've seen the movie Kick-Ass, right?
Yeah, of course.
It reminds me of Kick-Ass, but in real life. Also, it's kind of interesting to see because he is like promoting this thing of like peace and making the city safer and all of that, which is obviously a good thing. It's very wholesome for the most part, but it's also just so funny. I'm literally just following it to see if he gets beat up or what happens, because he doesn't show any violence or anything or him actually doing anything, but yeah, I'm just waiting for the day when he gets like beaten up and it's like I'm not a superhero anymore, or just stops posting.
I would like to send out an official invitation for what the
What? Hello. Oh, no, don't do that. This
My-
would be so good if we actually had the cameras showing.
Yeah, my camera
Oh.
just went full zoom for no reason on my face while I was licking the lollipop. What was I saying? Oh, this is an official invitation from Zek of the Bozone podcast for Rock Hard. If you hear this, come on the Bozone podcast. Tell us your story. I'm really fucking curious.
Ben, so he doesn't have a lot of followers. I might be able to get him on, and
Yeah.
like, no joke, that would be so great.
I would
I'll
love
reach
that.
out to him and see.
Do it. Tell him hop
Maybe
on
we should
Discord.
take out the part of me saying it's so funny and that he looks like a dork.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's get
I'll
him on
reach out
first.
to him before
We're not
this episode
not-
releases.
we're not in the business to make fun of people who can't defend themselves, so rock hard, come defend yourself. Otherwise, we can be your J. Jonah Jameson if you want.
I don't know. I don't want to be mean to him. Like, seriously, his content is very wholesome for the most part, and I have a lot of respect for it because he is putting himself on the line, and he has no training, and he has no like actually protective gear.
I gotta go find this guy. Maybe I can audition to be his sidekick. No, I'd rather be his J.
You'll
Jonah
have to be
Jameson.
in LA. Okay, you can be his J. Jonah Jameson, and I can be his. Let's see, who's a good character for me? what's I can be his MJ.
Oh, hell yeah. I want pictures of Rock Hard. No. No. No, maybe not that line. Maybe not that one.
He comes onto the podcast and your first line is, I want pictures of you, rock hard.
Yes.
No, but seriously, I mean, I respect him for what he's doing, but I also think it's funny at the same time. And I don't think those are mutually exclusive.
Hey man, it's cool. Man's following his dreams. If I had the actual balls to go be a superhero, I would.
I mean, he's showing up to actual crime scenes and stuff, so that takes a lot of guts.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll
For
reach out
me-
and see if we can get him.
For me to show up to a crime scene, I just gotta go to the harbor at night. There were drugs everywhere.
Oh, that's not a crime scene, that's a good time.
Let's see, what's next? I really enjoyed talking about Rock Hard. It's gonna be difficult to follow that up. So let's go on a little rant. So, you know what I really like? I like seeing cool... man, I'm gassy. I need one of those Enos, man.
Oh, I'm fiending. I want some too.
I love scrolling through like YouTube and shorts and stuff. And then I find like these cool small businesses, right? And these cool small businesses sell something that I want more often than not. And then I watch the video and I'm like, man, this is really cool. And I go to their website and I look through this stuff and I say, man, I want this. And I click add to cart and I go to checkout and then I go to country and there's no South Africa. And that's annoying as fuck. Or somehow even worse is when I go to country and I click South Africa and it's like $500 shipping.
Yeah.
So that's it. I can't buy your product. I want to, but I can't buy your product. And
Yeah.
this isn't, I
that
can't do
sucks.
anything. This isn't like a call to arms, like easier access for South Africans for international shipping or anything. Because that's simply just like, there's nothing to it. I'm far away from the northern hemisphere. And that's about it. There's no solution to this problem. I'm just angry because I can't buy the product.
I wanted to suggest, how about like I buy it, like, or you have it shipped to me and I ship it to you, but then I just remembered shipping fees are still
Yeah.
extremely expensive.
Exactly. It's still gonna be expensive. Like, here, look. I'm going to buy. I'm on. Let's see. I'm on Moist Critical's website, Cheeky, right? His soap brand.
Yeah.
And I'm going to buy 4 bars of soap, right? I'm gonna buy Pulp Francis, Touch Grass, Absolute Cinnamon, and Just Soap. And I'm gonna add a soap tray to the order too, because fuck yeah. Okay, let's go check out. Country? Oh, look, no South Africa. So every video I watch of Moist Critical, Charlie tells me that there is a link to buy his soap in the description. And every time I see that link, I remember that I can never be clean. I am filth. I am disgust. I cannot buy cheeky soap. I am father of putridness, for I cannot ship Moist Critical brand soap to South Africa.
You're a follower of Nurgle. Oh.
That's it. That's my entire rant. Yesterday I wanted to buy Moist Critical soap, but I couldn't.
Oh. I've had that thought, but then I'm like, wait, I have soap in my shower. I'm just gonna use that.
I don't know. It's like one of those things that I want to test out just for the sake of testing it out.
You see, the thing is, so you know my girlfriend, she's very like hippie, and she loves the like all natural things. So she has her little hippie shop here that's also like a soap with no added chemicals and none of that. So it's like this all natural soap, which I'm guessing is pretty similar to what he is selling. Like this lady, she buys the soap from. Ooh, fuck. Just shoot me now. I can't speak. The lady, she buys the soap from. Like hand makes the soap, so it's pretty like. Yeah, so I have no need for any fancy soaps, because, I mean, my soap is already quite fancy.
Sorry, here I am, still buying Old Spice body wash.
Man, I can't use that shit.
Really?
I really can't. No, it gives me a real bad rash. I don't know why. It's probably the chemicals, but like all over my body, peepness included. Like, I was so sad about that. It was horrible.
I don't know. Old Spice is actually one of the only soaps that I feel comfortable using, and deodorants and stuff. Cause like I've noticed with some other like body wash products that I just smell. Like I'd go take a shower, I'd climb in bed, I sleep, I wake up, and I'm fucking stinky. And Old Spice really works. Like those Terry Crews ads you saw back in the day, they weren't fiction. That shit works. It's probably all the added chemicals.
That I bought it for that reason, and it didn't work with my body. But yeah, I think my body is just very strange because. I don't know, it is some medical stuff that I won't disclose on this. But, yeah, no, I have no problem with my soap right now.
That's good. Every person needs a soap they can trust. I'm not officially endorsing the cheeky brand until they send me soap to South Africa. So... this is a call to arms now, actually. I've changed my mind. Specifically targeted at Charlie White.
Yeah, Charlie, send soap to South Africa. You can also send to me, but, you know, I'm not in South Africa, so... But, you know...
I know you make your soap in Montana, boy. Send that soap over here.
You know, my girlfriend might be related to him, like long lost family or something.
Really?
Yeah, they have the same surname.
I just realized I had no idea what your girlfriend's surname is.
Well, now I know it's White.
Now I know.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then I dated her because I was like, damn, might be related to Moist. Come to find out, doesn't know him.
Bummer. I almost just like completely spaced out and disclosed her full legal name on the podcast.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Just call her Girlfriend White.
Her name is Skylar White, yo.
Her husband is Walter White, yo.
This is so fucking stupid. On that note, it's time for our mid-episode segment, everybody. Visual media suggestions.
You know what? I'll go first. So, I recently watched this show. Fucking amazing. Solo Leveling.
I think I've heard this one before.
Fucking amazing. No, I'm joking. Actually, you go first. I didn't bring nothing to the table today. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give a semi-recommendation. It's not a full recommendation because I have some complaints about this show. Devil May Cry. Did you see they made like a show for it?
I did. I've been meaning to watch it as a person who's played the video games.
So I only played the fifth one, but I don't know if you saw on Steam they recently had like the first 4 of them like on sale for like $1. So I bought all of them.
I've only played the original trilogy.
Yeah, so they have the original trilogy, and number 4 was on special for like $1. I don't know if it still is.
Looks like it.
But yeah, so I bought them, and when I bought them, I was like, hey, let me go and watch the show. And I watched it. Fucking... It was good. Let me just start. It was good. Like, I enjoyed my time watching it. My problem with it was I feel like that whole season could have been condensed down to 3 episodes and then like played out more. Like, it's not that things didn't happen. A lot happened, but still I feel like not a lot happened because it's only 8 episodes. But I feel like those 8 episodes could have been condensed down to like 3 episodes, and I don't know why I have this feeling, but then it ends on this huge cliffhanger, and enjoyed it. It had some banger music. It was all of this like old Limp Bizkit. What's it? There were others. Not 3 Days Grace. Trying to remember the other band's name, but it was all like these old bangers that were playing. Fucking Dante is just so cool, and the show didn't take itself too seriously. I feel like they made some jokes and stuff, which is understandable if you know the games. Like, it's not too serious of a game. And yeah, it was fun, but like I said, I feel like they stretched out something that could have been done in 3 episodes and could have given us more. Actually, yeah, good show.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But I think I'd probably still watch it because I did enjoy the games. I still need to play the 4th and 5th installments, which I know is like the best ones, but
I don't know if they're the best ones. I enjoyed the 5th one, but can't remember much from it. I played it way back when it released.
Fair enough. For my recommendation, I'm going to be recommending 2 shows because they kind of go hand in hand, and a movie. I'm recommending Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, and El Camino. Not yeah. Not yeah, dude. I really liked it. Breaking Bad was cool and gritty, and it was something we had never seen before. It's an entire new concept on its own. It was done really well. The acting's amazing. The soundtrack was brilliant. The characters are incredible. And it was a really enjoyable watch. It's a show that always kept me like at the edge of my seat, enticed, waiting to see what shenanigans Jesse and Walter get up to next. And I mean, they had an entire episode dedicated to swatting a fly, and making that entertaining is proper writing. Doesn't get any better than that, man. So, the movie that came after that. Oh, let's talk about Better Call Saul first. Better Call Saul is the prequel following Saul Goodman or Jimmy McGill prior to the events of Breaking Bad, and it's better. People might agree, they might disagree, it don't matter, right? Because I think Better Call Saul was the best one. I think Better Call Saul it's not a much better than Breaking Bad, but I not only enjoyed it more, I think the writing was more interesting, but it was a bit of a different genre on its own. And I can't really get into it without spoiling much, because it's just like Saul before he was Saul. I'm sure everyone's seen it. If not, it's one of the best shows you can watch on television today. And then El Camino. Cool movie just following Jesse after Breaking Bad. I liked it. It's nice to see Jesse have a semi-happy ending finally, since he's been like the ass of the whole show. And I'm a big Aaron Paul fan, so it was nice seeing him again in Jesse's role. So yeah, that's my suggestion. Great universe, great directors, writers, actors, everything.
Yeah, I'll think about it. The thing is, for me, I don't think I even watched the first 10 minutes of Breaking Bad. I couldn't get into it. The show just completely did not stick with me, which is strange because normally, like, very popular shows and stuff, like, there's a reason for it and I can normally get into them, but yeah, I couldn't.
I hear you. That's okay. It happens.
Might just, it's not even like I'm trying to be like, what's it called, a hipster about it, like, oh, everybody likes this, so now I don't like it. I seriously tried to give it a shot, couldn't get into it.
I'm a bit hipster with these things. I only watch a show when it's not popular anymore.
Yeah, see, and I'm not like that. I watch something because I want to watch it, and yeah, if it's got like raving reviews or something, then I'm like, yeah, I gotta watch it. But Breaking Bad was not it for me.
Fair enough. There are those
And
shows.
I assume because Breaking Bad didn't do it for me, I assume that Better Call Saul wouldn't do it for me, and
It's pretty different,
yeah.
actually. If you did not like Breaking Bad, you might still enjoy Better Call Saul. But
Yeah, I might give it a shot, but
if you don't
yeah.
like it, that's fine. Because there will always be like some of these super popular shows, and I'm sure everyone's experienced it, where they watched it and they're just like not into it. Which leads me to my next topic. I hate The Office.
Never watched it.
Well, shit, I've got the worst co-host ever, because like every person I've ever told that to has like immediately started arguing to me about every little detail of The Office. I watched the first season and about 2 minutes of this next season, and I decided it's garbage.
Yeah, I've never had the interest, but I know people follow that show like a cult, and I don't see the appeal.
It's awful. Because Michael Scott is like unbearably cringe. It makes me genuinely uncomfortable to watch that character. Jim,
Is that the...
that's Steve Carell.
Okay.
Jim
I'm just
from The
making
Office
sure.
is supposed to be like the funny guy, but he's just kind of a bitch. Pam feels dead inside. She's got like no character. Dwight is also unbearably cringe. And it physically hurts me to watch that show for the entire season that I did. And then Jim and Pam finally got together, and at the start of season 2, they immediately broke up. And then that's when I realized the show can't commit to change, and I hate it. So yes, I've got a million reasons why I hate The Office, but to put it into one sentence, I hate The Office. I just don't like it. And if you do like it, tell me why in the comments below so I can ignore you.
I'll interact with you, but I just want to say, I feel like The Office is a show for people who aren't really into anything. I don't want to say cool because it's like stuff that I like, but like they're the type of people when you ask them what are their hobbies and they're like, oh, nothing. They don't, or you ask them what they do in their free time and they're like, nothing. I go out and drink or something like that, and that's it. Like they don't even play games. Like the most intense game they've ever played is Candy Crush. Like I don't want to say normies, but because like I'm pretty much a normie myself, but you know, people who are like, oh no, video games, I don't touch that stuff. And memes, what are those?
No, I don't know.
I just feel like it's a show for people like that, because I'm guessing the comedy is a lot like not dark, but a little bit more not like the normal comedy and
No,
like a
it
normal
is
like
just the most boring comedy ever because there's no jokes or really comedic writing. It's just these characters are cringe, laugh at them.
yeah.
Hey, look,
I don't know,
this guy's being weird, laugh at him. It's not funny.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I feel like it's a normie show, if that. Yeah, I feel disgusting saying that word. I hate them.
Sometimes you gotta, there's just no better word for something.
Yeah. But let me lead into another topic that I also saw on Instagram. Dire wolves have been revived. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. I'll let you speak on it, but it's super cool.
I didn't really read into it too much. I just saw a post that said dire wolves have been revived. I was like, oh, sick. And that's about it.
Oh. Okay.
Like, I should tell Zek this just in case he hasn't seen this.
Yeah, well, they genetically modified grey wolves to resemble dire wolves, which is an extinct species, and they had 3 candidates for the so-called de-extinction of the species, which I would like to... I kind of want to argue against that, because they genetically modified it to look like dire wolves, but I'm pretty sure like the entire genetic composition is not actually a dire wolf, it's still just a wolf. So I guess it's just a funny looking wolf, but honestly, if it looks like dire wolf and it sounds like dire wolf and it barks like a dire wolf, then I'll call it a dire wolf.
Yeah, I think that's the best way of looking at it. It's the same that they're doing now. Isn't there a project where they're also trying to revive the woolly mammoths?
Oh, a Romulus, fucking woolly rat.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was like tests, but I know they've been trying to, or like there's a project that they're doing to get the woolly mammoth, and they're gonna use like, is it the Indian elephant, and then
Yeah,
like change that? Yeah,
it's
something
one
like
of
that.
those or something. But I
Yeah,
do want
which
to
I
bring up.
I think it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. I think animal de-extinction is incredible. To be able to like reintroduce extinct species
Next up, they're
is,
gonna take a chicken and turn it back into a T-Rex.
yeah, well, yeah, maybe. I don't care. I want a dodo bird. The first scientist who brings me a dodo bird, I will become their slave.
I think dodo birds should be quite easy to de-extinct because aren't they just recently extinct, like in the 1700s
Yeah,
or
they are
something?
pretty recent, but still, they're bringing back dire wolves and woolly mammoths. I still want to know what made a dodo bird so fucking yummy that they got hunted into extinction.
Oh,
Like, chicken tastes pretty good, but imagine how a dodo bird tastes. And I've already talked about this.
oh
Um,
man, I'm sure that had to be bussin'.
but the direwolf puppy names are Romulus and Remus, which are like Roman mythological characters, and then the third one is Khaleesi
Oh,
from Game of Thrones,
that's horrible.
which
I
makes
hate
no
it.
sense because she was not even in the same continent as the direwolves. If they named it like after one of the people who had the direwolves, it would be like, okay, yeah.
And didn't the people who had direwolves name the direwolves something?
Yes, also
They
true.
should. Yeah, I can't
This is
remember the
just
names, but you know.
this is a transparent attempt at big genetic modification trying to appeal to our humanity so that genetic modification seems less evil.
Man, I think it's fine if they can genetically modify me to have a few extra inches on my big toe. Nah, on my cock. I would go for it.
I don't
We're
need that,
foreign.
but if they can make me taller, I'd like it.
Eh. See, you at least won in that department. I lost in both departments. I'm not tall. I have an average sized wiener.
Whoa. Let's not tell the viewers everything about ourselves here. I don't think we need to disclose wiener
My
sizes.
butthole isn't as grippy.
Okay, yeah, but that's my fault.
Actually, it's my uncle. I'm joking. Oh no.
I don't know many
Um,
podcasts that can go from the de-extinction of direwolves to my butthole is not as grippy.
Oh no. Almost shit myself at work today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, funny story actually. So last night there's this new fast food place that opened up, and it's called Dave's Hot Chicken. And a couple of weeks ago we got from there, and they only had three options: mild, medium, or hot. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to burn my taste buds off the first time, so let's try it on medium. Got the medium, wasn't even a tinge of like heat to it. I was like, there's like no spice on this at all. And I was like, okay. So last night we go and get the hot ones because we were lazy. We didn't want to make food, so we got some of the hot Dave's hot chicken. Good lord, that was spicy. And I was like, I started like tearing up from how spicy it was. It's I can handle spice, but that was next level spiciness. And I was like, how does medium go from no spice to hot going to the fucking volcano is like in my mouth right now. But no, it's and like after I ate that, I was like expecting to immediately go to the bathroom. Nothing. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, ooh, my stomach isn't feeling too good. Take my morning shit as I do. And I was like, okay, feels okay. I go to work. As I get on my boat, the floodgates need to open. And I was like, oh shit. Now our boat isn't in the water. It's not connected to water. Can't use the bathrooms on the boat. The nearest bathroom is like maybe half a mile away. And I'm like, I'm gonna shit myself. I get in my car and I literally speed through the like marina to just try and reach the bathroom. And I fucking hate using public restrooms. I'm pretty sure I brought it up in a previous episode. And I was like, I will never shit in a public restroom. But holy fuck, I needed to. Like, I was clenching. I almost shat myself. Like, that, like, couple minutes it took me to get to the bathroom were the longest, most excruciating minutes of my life. But yeah, Dave's hot chicken. Quite spicy.
Good to know. I'd like to try them when I come visit you in September 2026.
Holy shit. That would be awesome.
Yeah, well, I've got a date now, more or less.
You got a date with me.
Oh yeah. But first, I recently bought like a hot sauce bundle thing. It's similar to that like Hot Ones spicy sauces where it goes up in spice. But it's all like locally made because I'm a hippie. I'm not a hippie, that's a joke. It's just a tenth of the price that the actual Hot Ones packet costs me. But okay, so I bought this thing, and soon on the Bozone, I'm going to make chicken wings, and we are going to do our own Hot Ones episode, except it will only be me, because I have no way of actually giving you the chicken wings.
You know what? I'll go and look for the spiciest hot sauce I can, and I'll take a little swig out of the bottle for you.
That would be nice.
I don't know if I'll be able to do it multiple times though. And what's the spiciest pepper? What is it?
That would be
is it the Carolina?
No, that
Reaper?
Currently, I believe it used to be the Trinidad and Tobago scorpion pepper. However, there has been a new one developed by I forgot his name. The Spice Chili King guy. I think it's called Pepper X, which is a new type of spicy pepper that is supposedly even hotter than the Trinidad and Tobago. I think Ed Curry, that's the guy.
It's got curry in his name.
He literally made to do this. So as of 2023, it is officially recognized as the hottest pepper in the world. And that's Pepper X. Coming in at a whopping 2,693,000 Scoville heat units.
Okay, well, I need something that's like attainable for me, like something that I can obtain for not too expensive.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that one is actually obtainable. $10, there you go. Smokin' Ed's table sauce. Here. I'm gonna send it to you. It's $10. Look at that link. Get ready
Alright.
to die. Oh,
Let's see.
Wait. Oh, that's not the spicy sauce. That's not the actual hot sauce.
It doesn't look that hot.
No, that's the table sauce. Oh, here we go. I think this is the hot one. Extra hot gator sauce.
Alright. I'll grab that and then yeah, we'll go from there. I'll take a swig out of the bottle.
Awesome. Oh, here's some more. Smokin' Ed's Pepper X Salsa. I'm sorry, this is like my... This is actually like my weekend hobbies. I just look for obscure hot sauces. I'm very good at it.
Let's go. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. You send me something that's not too expensive, easily shippable.
My man, that one cost $10.
Yeah, I know. But you choose which one I should get. You can make it as painful as you want, and I'll take a swig of it.
Okay, yeah, because I've got one, like, scorpion. Yeah, I've got one Trinidad and Tobago scorpion chili sauce, and I've got one ghost pepper sauce. So if I use both of those and you use a Pepper X sauce, then we should like more or less die together.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Alright, well, that brings us to everyone's favorite weekly segment. Video game review. Or suggestions. Fuck, I fucked it up. Video game suggestions.
Let's go.
I am going first. So, recently, I don't know if you saw this, but for the first time in video game history, I've been lied to.
First time?
Where did it go? Was this an April Fool's prank? Was this... I think I got April Fool's. 'Cause I'm looking for it now. I think I've been April Fool's. Wow. I actually got April Fool's.
You fool.
I've been tricked into thinking Portal 3 is coming out. I saw a thing that Portal 3 is now officially in production. I've never been so sad. I'm gonna cry.
You silly.
I've been April Fooled.
You know Gaben doesn't want freeze in his games.
I thought he changed his mind. But no,
he's an avid hater of free.
But no, I've been April Fooled. I can't believe it. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna recommend Portal 1 and 2. You shoot portals and you go through them and you solve physics-based puzzles and you uncover a hidden conspiracy, blah blah blah. I like the games. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna recommend Outward, actually, you know what, no. I'm gonna recommend Cyberpunk 2077.
No. He can't keep getting away with this.
It's amazing. One of the best games I've played in a while. No, I'm joking. No, I'm gonna recommend Outward. Um, so Outward. Have you played it? No, I don't think so.
Nah.
It's just it's not a simple game. I don't want to say it's simple. It's an RPG, open world RPG, and it's co-op. Like it's like made for only 2 players, and it's better to play 2 players. And you're a little guy down on his luck. Like literally, the game opens and you're busy losing your house, and now you have to work, and you don't understand. You literally have to work to get that house, like the debt paid off, so that you can keep your house. And then if you can't pay the debt off, you lose your house, and it's like you don't get a lot of money in that game. It's seriously, it feels like a life sim, but obviously it's fantasy. It's just so weird. Like the most random things happen. Like let's say you go and you stumble upon some like bandits. Now there's multiple things that can happen if you stumble upon bandits. One, you'll likely get your ass handed to you. You are not the protagonist in this game. You're just basically one of the NPCs you see in Skyrim that's just like there trying to live their day to day, and then there's a fucking dragon busy fucking up the city, and you're like, man, I'm busy mining my fucking iron ore for the bandits that captured me. You can become a slave in that game. Like one of the outcomes of like running into the wrong bandits, you become their slave if they
Wow.
beat you into submission. Then you can try and work your way up and like not be a slave anymore and join the bandits, or you can try and escape, or you can stage a coup and have all of the slaves revolt. And that didn't go well for me, but it's just the game is so fun. Like and it's so fun with a friend because the funniest stuff can happen in that game, and it's nice.
It looks funny. I'm checking it out now on Steam. It looks funny.
And it's quite interesting. The like a lot of the mechanics are quite interesting, like the magic system and everything. Like there is magic in there. And yes, you can become like this super god amongst men, but that is so difficult and requires hundreds of hours in the game. But the magic is very interesting. It's not just press a button and boom, you throw out a fireball. Like it's you have to place a sigil down on the ground, and then you have to do the correct combinations. Like you basically have to memorize the spells in your like real life to cast a spell. It is quite difficult, and yeah, it's fun if you're looking for like a very hard RPG where it's very realistic and you're not the main character. Yeah, go for Outward. And another thing is Outward 2 is on the way, and it looks much better. I'm just gonna say that.
Very cool.
Yeah, and that was my recommendation.
Very nice. Well, dear viewers, I believe this brings us to the end of our episode.
I just had a heart attack.
Why?
Whew. I heard something happen right next to me, and it was just the fireplace that came on. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm in complete darkness. The only reason you can see me is because of the screen's
Yeah.
light. And then all of a sudden, I just hear this loud sound right next to me. And it's the fireplace that came on because it's
I've
getting
really-
quite chilly.
I've really enjoyed watching you, like, it slowly get darker by you as your day turns to night.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice and calm outside now.
But on that note, that brings us to the end of episode 22. Tristan, hit him with the outro.
Thank you so much for watching, or listening, I should say, because there's not really much to watch. Yeah, it's been a fun episode. Hope you all enjoyed. And if you have any suggestions or cool things we should look into, or want our opinion on any like high brain philosophical subject, please let us know in the comments or at the links that Zek is about to list.
You can find us on the Bozone. You can find us on Twitter and X and Instagram at Legit Bozone. You can find us on our subreddit as the Bozone, and you can join us for our not available at the moment D&D podcast called Bozos and Dragons. But you can go watch
Hell
the
yeah.
older episodes. Join in.
Hell yeah. Yeah, come join us. Come play a round of D&D, or not a round. Come play an episode of D&D with us.
Yeah. And join us next time as we will prepare the PowerPoint presentation battle.
Oh shit, yeah, we're still gonna do that.
No, it's for next episode now. Episode
Okay.
23, PowerPoint presentation battle. Goodbye.
Yep. Goodbye.